Jeffrey doesn't even admit that he has a problem. He spends all day on his crusty computer chair, flicking from watching bullshit YouTube videos to posts on Reddit to Twitter to Instagram to Pornhub to OnlyFans. He says that there's nothing to do, but he has assignments. He hasn't went to the gym. If only he stopped spending so much time on YouTube. There was a time when I was down bad. Before I moved back to my family home, I was smoking weed all day, and I would spend all day on my computer just watching music videos on YouTube and flicking around, just watching bullshit content. I used to feel like I was being productive because I'd watch somewhat educational content. I'd watch self-improvement videos about productivity, but it didn't occur to me that I was procrastinating whilst watching a video on how to stop procrastinating. Over the last 2 years, I completely cut out things like video games, watching movies and Netflix, but YouTube has always stayed. For a while it was problematic. I was still watching bullshit videos, but there was a few easy changes that I made, which has made my YouTube consumption quite positive now. Adonis isn't a consumer. He creates, he produces, he spends his time wisely. Adonis is aware of the modern addictions that we all have. He stays vigilant to not get hooked onto YouTube. And so Adonis spends his time in nature, meditating, touching grass. When was the last time you touched some grass, bro? Consuming too much content and even YouTube and even self-improvement YouTube videos just like this one may actually be one of your biggest problems right now. First of all, we should take some time to feel grateful for that. Like, your biggest problem right now is that you're watching too much bullshit on YouTube. If this is your biggest problem right now, you should feel proud that you've probably eliminated a bunch of the other issues. You have to keep in mind that the overwhelming majority of videos that you watch on YouTube are not productive. You are procrastinating when you watch videos on YouTube. And you know that I'm going to be totally honest because that includes my videos. The danger of spending too much time on YouTube comes specifically for the guys who are on self-improvement. Because imagine the normal people. The normal people watch bullshit videos like KSI or, you know, some like random like normie type of videos, and to them it's very apparent that they're wasting time and they're just kind of watching it as they would watch Netflix and TV. The issue with you is that you're watching videos that make you feel productive, and so your content consumption is actually going to be higher than those guys. Whilst it feels nice to watch the videos of the creators who you like, and maybe you really like my channel and it feels like every time you watch my channel you learn something new and you maybe become more like me, which might be your goal, that feels nice, but the efficiency rate of this, the amount of time it takes to get any kind of benefit, is a terrible investment compared to things like reading books. And that's the first advice I can give to you. Get into reading. It shocks me. Even the people on self-improvement don't read books. The real wisdom is in books. And I know what you're thinking, wait, books are like, they're too slow, they're old, you know, I can watch the book summary on YouTube. It's not the same thing. When you start to love reading, read whatever the you want, just start to love reading, start reading at least an hour or two per day, your life will truly change. Once you get into reading, you simply have less time in the day to spend on YouTube. And secondly, you should keep in mind exactly which type of videos will actually help you a significant amount. And again, I'm going to be honest, it's not videos like this one. It's not going to be the videos on my main channel, these little spurgy edited videos. It's not going to be videos by some random creator who makes 5 to 15 minute videos, just clickbaity type of shit, and it's like, oh, like how to build muscle and oh, the skinny fat fit. It's not going to be bullshit like that. These videos are kind of like short episodes of TV shows. You might get some kind of insight and there might be some kind of benefit, but it's not going to give you an incredibly high amount of value. And the issue is, these short videos make you feel like you're not actually watching for that long. This is why things like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels can be such a trap for a lot of guys, because you feel like you're only watching a few seconds of content. That is so dangerous, because each and every short video that you watch gives you a hit of this feel-good pleasure inside of you, and now you're getting that every 5 to 20 seconds. And so it's so common for people to go onto TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts to actually spend 2 hours straight watching these short videos. The real and the best way to improve your time spent on YouTube is to watch long, unedited videos, mostly podcasts. And I'm not talking about some edited highlight like, oh, Joe Rogan's 6 exercises for a ferocious worker. Shut the f up, bro. We're not talking about the clips of a podcast. I'm talking about the full podcast episode. Click on it, take your stubby little fingers off the mouse and literally just watch the podcast for 2 hours straight. When you do that, I promise you your life changes, because you are so completely involved in this one singular topic for 2 hours, which is so much more valuable than just flicking around between 100 different topics. There's 2 podcasts that I currently listen to. There's Andrew Huberman and there's the Modern Wisdom podcast by Chris Williamson. I was just featured on this one. And the final thing you can do is watch videos that are similar to podcasts. Long, unedited videos where the guy just kind of sits there and he just rants. So this isn't going to be any video which is like 5 minutes long. This is going to be videos like from the YouTube channel First Man. And you can maybe find my second channel in which I do like these unstructured, unedited, longer videos. All those channels that I've just mentioned will be linked in the description. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.